Hi guys, my name is Brooke Robinson and today I'm going to be talking to you about childhood sexual assault, what we can do to prevent it, what the signs and symptoms are, and what to do if you have been sexually assaulted. So first, what is sexual assault? Sexual assault is attempted rape, unwanted touching, forcing a victim to perform unwanted sexual acts, penetration of the victim's body, masturbation in front of a child, forcing a child to masturbate, or sex trafficking. And what do perpetrators look like? Perpetrators are the people who are doing this to the child. Perpetrators are adults who are forcing the child into sexual acts, and then 93% of the time, the perpetrator is a family member or a coach, sibling, playmate, school teacher, family friend. And how can you protect your child from sexual abuse? Be involved in your child's life. Make them feel comfortable talking to you. Choose a caregiver carefully, and talk to your kids about social media. And talking to your kids about social media is extremely important because this is where it sometimes comes from. You get your kids on Facebook and then they don't understand that sometimes people aren't who they say they are on the internet. And what are the physical signs of sexual assault? There's bruising, cuts, swollen genital area, bloody or stained underclothes, difficulty walking or sitting, complaints of pain in the genital area, and frequent urination. And some behavioral signs of sexual assault would be change in hygiene. They refuse to bathe, wash themselves. They develop new phobias. Signs of depression, suicidal thoughts, inappropriate sexual knowledge for their age, nightmares, bedwetting, overly protective over their siblings. This is especially common if it's an older sibling who was sexually assaulted. They regress to old behaviors like thumb sucking. They want an old blanket that they haven't touched in a while. And self-harm is a really important one to watch out for. And who does sexual assault affect? An estimated that 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 6 boys will experience at least one form of sexual abuse. Adults with mental disabilities are also very common. That's common for them sometimes, unfortunately. Children with mental illness, learning disabilities, or physical disabilities are twice as likely to be sexually assaulted. While childhood sexual assault can happen in any community, it's more likely to occur in poverty or homelessness. Childhood sexual assault in the male population. An estimated 1 in 6 boys will be sexually assaulted. Boys are less likely to be recognized and receive help for being sexually assaulted. It is important to take their abuse as seriously as we would take a girl's. They are equally rightful to get help. And then, how does childhood sexual assault reflect in adulthood? You'll commonly see trust issues, self-esteem issues, blaming their self for what happened. Coping with stress becomes difficult. Impulsive, they act on urges, anger and self-harm. And then mental illnesses, anxiety, depression, eating disorders, personality disorders, substance abuse problems. Childhood sexual assault survivors are more likely than others to acquire drug or alcohol addiction. Some may use this as a coping mechanism. And then, where can you find a loved one or yourself? Where can you find help? There's so many different organizations and phone numbers and emails, but if you feel like you are in danger immediately, then you should call 911 right away. But if you were to look any of this up online, they would have a lot of resources for you or a loved one. And thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.